Hello astrology lovers, welcome to AstroBasic, the first place to learn astrology. I'm Jayant Kumar and I'll be your host for today's session from AstroBasic channel. In last video we have seen the importance of Vedic astrology, what it signifies and what is the source from where that Vedic astrology basically evolved. And also we had discussed how this Vedic astrology can help us and what are the benefits of Vedic astrology. So in today's video we will be going a little more deeper and we will understand what are the things we need to know in Vedic astrology for our learning purpose, so that we can do some prediction, we can understand the fact, and we will also discuss today what are the different kinds of astrology and what are the different types, method in Vedic astrology itself. So let's start. If you see the astrology, it has different branches. Like somebody is doing numerology, somebody is doing palmistry where they are seeing the lines in the palm and they are predicting that. Somebody is doing tarot. So in different way people are doing that prediction, but all comes under the branch of astrology. And then within that there's one branch is Vedic astrology. Like in last video we have discussed, it evolved from the Vedas. It is very old method, at least like 5,000 years ago. So in that Vedic astrology, even though there are different way of doing that, there are different sages, rishi, who came and did their research and they found that this is the way to analyze any horoscope or do prediction, or this is the way we can understand the planetary movements and we can relate that with any particular individual. So Rishi Parashar came and Rishi Gemini came, Vrigu came. So there are different sages came and they gave their own method. And we are going to discuss basically the Parashari method, so mainly focusing on the Parashari horoscope. Even in Parashari horoscope method, which is given by Rishi Parashar, we are seeing like different method of doing that. One is like a general method, in that like we have different chart, different like for career like Dasmansa, for marriage related things and seeing the strength like Navmansa, and like general Lagna chart, Chandra Kundali. So different Kundali we are making that. That is one way. There is another method like KP system, Krishna Paddhati system. That is, I have seen mostly on the southern part of India they are doing that. They are giving more importance to the constellation nakshatra. I have seen also there's another method like Umang Taneja's Nadi astrology system, in that he is going to again nakshatra sublord, and he has mentioned that the combination of few houses can only fructify the result. And these are the different way, but what we are going to discuss and learn is basically definitely Parashari horoscope, Jyotish method, and what are the things required to that we will discuss in our upcoming videos. In astrology, basically we decide, what we do is the whole sky, like around the earth, the 360 degree, we divide into the 12 equal parts, and those 12 equal parts are like zodiac signs. And in this also there are different way, like a Western method and our like Vedic astrology methods. So both way of calculating those houses, even it's a different. In Vedic astrology we believe that is called sidereal method. By the way, we believe that everything is fixed, like what are the stars we are seeing, the constellation, the zodiac sign, which is we can observe, those are fixed, and then we decide our house. So inside real method, basically we believe that all the signs, zodiac signs and constellations which can be seen, observed in the sky is fixed. But in Western method, that is called the tropical method, in that they don't believe like everything is fixed. So they basically believe the relative and changeable position based on the sun. So you can check the difference like in Google or the tropical and sidereal method. So I'm not going to go into much detail into that. Some of you might be thinking about this astrology is only about the zodiac sign, about the rasis. Whatever 12 rasis, zodiac signs we have, you might be thinking this is what astrology is all about. But it is not the case. Astrology is far, far beyond that. It is very deep. So basically in Vedic astrology, what we do when people born, at that time, whatever is the constellation is rising from the eastern side, on that basis we decide the ascendant, lagna, and then we are putting all the planets, whatever zodiac sign or constellation they are in, into that box, horoscope box. So I will let you know how this box looks like and what is that, and then we start making relation with this particular houses, the box horoscope what we make for that particular individual, and then with the planetary movement, and then we do the analysis. So basically once we have the horoscope, then we start analyzing that. We need to know these are the important things to understand any horoscope, and we will be discussing more on this in our upcoming videos. To analyze any horoscope, any astrologer needs to know below topics in detail. To make a prediction or to get better understanding of the chart or anything, you must be knowing all these things in detail. So you will be seeing like horoscope houses. So all those things I'm going to discuss in more detail in my upcoming videos. But since it is introductory video, so I just want to give you heads up. These are the things you need to understand. So to analyze any horoscope, you need horoscope houses. So there are 12 houses, like every houses is owned by some zodiac sign, and there is a honor of that houses, the planets. So we will be seeing that. So there are 12 houses. So basically these houses are dividing all 360 into 12 equal parts. And then zodiac signs, so 12 zodiac signs. So these houses will be related to some zodiac signs, and this also I am going to discuss in detail. Then constellation, nakshatra in Hindi we say. So these 12 signs are basically subdivided into 27 constellations. So I will be discussing more in detail, so you will understand. And then to decide the time events, the time period when it will be good or bad, we have Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha. So these are the method, basically these are the topics which tells about when the event will happen and how the upcoming timing will be, and basically to determine the time. And the transit, to pinpoint the event, we will need to know about the transit, the gochar, because every moment planetary movements are going on. So one is your horoscope chart, and another one is the every time that movements of the planets, so you can relate that. And then strength of the planets, because only the planet, if it is having good strength, they can fructify the result whatever it is promising in the horoscope. So this is one of the important things. What I want to say here is all these things, if you see, they are related with some planets. So ultimately the planets are the one who is giving result. So we need to make relation among that to understand the which planet that is. And that's why to understand the planets are very important in astrology. Until unless you will not know the property and their characteristics, the strength, the how they behave, you will not be able to do any prediction, or you will not be able to understand any topic in astrology. Now we will see how these zodiac signs and constellation in our earth are basically related with each other. How we are telling, like when sun is in Leo or particular constellation, or suppose moon is in Sagittarius in Mula Nakshatra, Mula constellation, how we are telling these things. So we will be discussing now. These all zodiac sign and constellation, these all are not like imaginary things. Whatever shape you are seeing, that like for lion for Leo, and like that, these are not the imaginary things. These are actual stars, shape in that our universe, and these all zodiac signs and constellations, they are basically helping any individual, like they are impacting basically our day-to-day life. So if in this picture, if you see, this is sun and this is our earth, and if you see this inside this circle, if all things are like our solar system, so every planets are here, there somewhere. So just to clarify that, that's why I've just kept sun and earth. So right now if you see, this earth is basically from here, if we see, then we will see, okay, now the sun is in Leo. So in July, August month, this time sun will be in Leo, and that time we are seeing like rainy season or something. So this is how, when the sun is like earth moves here, and then we will see sun in like in Libra, then it will move like Scorpio, then Sagittarius. So like that, earth is rotating and we are seeing sun in that. Same way the other planets also, suppose here if it Mars is there, so we will see, okay, Mars is in like Scorpio. So like that it is moving, and these all zodiac sign, if you see these dots, these all are like stars, and they have connected that, and they found that these particular, they are forming some shape. And if you see particularly Leo, it is a good example. Here might be, it looks like a lion, might be you are not able to relate that, but it is symbol of lion. So they have, and these particular symbol is providing, giving some cosmic vibration on the earth. So basically if you see here in this picture, probably it will be clear. So here the zodiac sign, so if you see it is the same sign, but behind that you can see the lion. So this is how they made the shape. And because this particular form, that if you see that formation, they gave that lion, the reason is there is some property of lion, so that you can relate that. It was like easy to understand. So this is how it is. So when we say like sun is in Leo, so this is how it is, because the moment we see that, and in the universe, in the space, so this sun will be in like Leo. So but this is not the ultimate things behind this sign, any sign behind this, there is a constellations, there are another stars combination which is working, which we say the constellation nakshatra, and those are also impacting our day-to-day life. Means they are also sending that cosmic vibration. So like each zodiac sign is having their own property, and they are ruled by some planets. So like that, each constellation is also having some unique property, and they are also ruled by some planets. So this will be like this, if you see. So suppose for example, here is that constellation, if you see Dhanu, that is Sagittarius, and here it is Leo. So you can see that Magha Nakshatra, Purva Nakshatra. So like that, inside that each zodiac sign, these are the constellations. So we have 27 constellation, and this zodiac sign, like 12 zodiac signs, so 360 degree they have divided into each equally 30 degree, and then you can divide this all 27 nakshatra. So by relating all those things like houses, sign, constellation, planets, strength, mahadasa, antardasa, pratyantardasa, transit, gochar, all those things, when we relate and combine, and then we conclude something for our prediction. So all the best for your learning. Stay tuned. So in upcoming videos we will be discussing more about these topics. So thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, subscribe below or a small YouTube tiny icon. And if you are new to my Facebook, please like my Facebook page as well. And if you want more information about Vedic astrology, numerology and spirituality, please visit my website www.astrobasic.com. And if you have question about this video or about your life, you can go to my Q&A section of my website. That link I have already given in description, and you can ask your question as well. So thank you, stay tuned, see you in next video. Bye bye. See, the definition of astrology, it tells about the branch of study which deals with like planetary movements in this universe and stars and their constellations and how they are impacting our life. But if you see that Vedic astrology, basically it is not astrology, it is Vedic Jyotish. So Jyotish is not a study about the planets. If you see the word